Hey guys, it's Joe here. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm doing another 24-hour readathon. And it's going to be my first 24-hour readathon of 2021, which is close to my first one ever, but it's my second one. I'm going to be trying to read 3 books. Can you guess what they are? I'll give you a hint. All 3 were in my first book haul of 2021 video. Alright, now that you got guesses down, I'm going to tell you what books I'm going to read. Starting off, we have Lore by Alexander Brackey. I am already almost halfway through this, so I'm going to try to finish this because I'm really enjoying it. I've just been having a difficult time trying to sit down and read it, so that is what I'm going to do. I'm currently on page 184 out of, I think, like 466. And I know it's not halfway, but like it's close. I have a feeling like if I sit down, I'll be able to just zoom right through it. The second book I plan on reading is Serpent, Thorn by Melissa. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this. This is the author's name. This is one of the smaller books that I got in that book haul. It has 311 pages. This is a smaller book that I got. The other small book, Fable, that I got, I already read this year. Hint, hint, that's going to be the end of my monthly wrap-up, if I make one. Don't know if I'm gonna make one, but maybe. But I read that, so I'm on to this next after Lower. And the last book I'm going to try to get to tonight is Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. This book has just been attracting me ever since I picked it up, ever since I've seen it. So you know what? I'm ready to get into the series. I really hope I do get into the series because I am ready to devour it. I don't know why, but I feel like series in paperback is just so much more attractive to me than series in hardcover. Like, I want series in hardcover, but I feel more inclined to read it if it's paperback, and I don't know why. So like, I'm really glad this is paperback. So this one has, I think, 418. It has 418. So in total. So my goal for my 24-hour readathon is to read 1,011 words. Not words, pages. 1,011 pages. Don't know where I got words from. So I actually have 2 more hours until midnight actually hits. I am doing this on, I think it's the 15th of January. Yeah, so I will be filming this the 15th of January. And I'm doing this now because I go back to school in a week. Like, I start school on the 25th. So here I am doing a readathon. 24-hour readathon is what I'm doing. So I'm currently 2 books into the year and I'm doing great, and I would like to be a little bit more than just 2 just in case like school starts to pull back and I don't have time to read. So that is what this video is about. So without further ado, let's get into it. Hi, we just started this video and there's already an issue. So as I was trying to film those intro clips, it's currently 12:05 right now and I haven't started reading. And my camera thing that like my camera screws onto on my tripod is starting to break, so I have to start my hot glue gun and fix it before I actually do anything. So I'll probably read a page or 2 while it's heating up. I'm just letting you guys know I'm going to be starting like 10 minutes late because of this thing breaking, otherwise we would have started on time. Also, in the last clip, the monster is what's pretty much going to keep me up, and I've decided that this time I'm not going to go to bed until like I really think I like need to, because last time I went to bed and then I slept longer than I wanted to and then went downhill from there. So we're going to stay up as long as I can and read, and yeah, I want to get a good chunk of this book done before I go to bed, or maybe the rest of it, which would probably not going to happen, but we'll see how it goes. So I'll update you guys in a little bit after I'm done gluing my tripod back together. Okay, so I'm also going to be using the Forest app on my computer because I like to have my phone ready for like other things and like checking time and stuff. So Forest app is going to be on my computer. It's also going to, you know, tell me that like I can't get on my computer, which is going to be great because that's normally what goes downhill for me. Okay, so it has been a half an hour and I'm exactly on chapter 23, which is page 208. I'm going to go take off my makeup really quick. I'm going to go get a snack and I will be back to reading. Now that my makeup is off, here's my snacks. some pepperonis and string cheese. This was my go-to snack as a kid, and I don't regret it whatsoever. Best snack in the world. It's currently 12:55, and I'll probably take a 5-minute break to like eat my snacks and whatever. And I'll probably start reading again at 1 o'clock. I'm so close to being halfway through the book. I am... I'm so bad at math. Give me a second. I'm 25 pages away from being halfway through the book, so that's good. I'm definitely going to make it a large way through the book tonight. Hopefully I can push myself through the entire book, because if I start Girl Serpent Thorn tomorrow after I wake up, I will definitely be able to finish it and hopefully be able to get through at least half of Shadow and Bone. Not Shadow and Bone, Daughter of Smoke and Bone. What am I thinking of Shadow and Bone? I'll update you guys again soon. Okay, so it's now 1:05. I decided to go to 1:05 because I'm trying to get my cat to sit up here with me and she didn't want to. So now it is this time. So like I said earlier, it's 208, or I'm on page 208 and it's 1:05. So I'm setting my timer for, let's do 45 minutes. I'm going to set my timer for 45 minutes and see how that goes. So I'll see you guys in a little bit with an update. Screw it, I'm getting my cat. Sorry, it'll be a little bit of a pet distraction here, but I'm sure all of you who have pets will understand that pets are the biggest distraction in the world. After I started like reading this, so one of the nicknames I've given this cat is Percival, which is from Harry Potter. And like, I could have done Perseus from Greek mythology. That would have been cool, but she already knows Percival. Like, I've trained her to know Percival. Okay, anyway, back to reading. Okay, my time isn't up, but I just read the biggest freaking plot twist in this book, and holy crap, that I was not expecting at all. It's 1:41, there's 10 minutes left on my timer, but I just reached part 3, but oh my god, that plot twist was insane. So I've reached halfway now, and I'm gonna keep reading for the last 10 minutes and I'll update you guys again. But I just want to tell you that plot twist, if any of you have read this, if any of you have read lore yet, that plot twist legit right before part 3, comment down below how you felt about that. Put a spoiler first and then comment on it. But oh my god, I was not prepared for that. Okay, so it's now 2 o'clock, and I read over the 45 minutes. It ended like 7 minutes ago, but I just kept reading until 2 o'clock. So now on chapter 32, which is page 269, and a lot is happening, and I'm loving it. Like, I feel like it took me until page 100 to really get into this book, and now I'm starting to, like, actually feel for the characters. Like, I'm starting to really love, like, Lore's actual name. Like, her name's Melora, and for some odd reason, I'm just loving it. I'm loving that name. And just, like, I'm a big fan of it, and just so many things are happening. A lot of secrets are being revealed. It's nothing new. Yeah, but so far, I'm not tired at all. I've had a full thing of coffee today. I've had a Monster. I've had like 2 Mountain Dews. I'm hyped up on caffeine right now, and it's not good for me at all. It's not good for me. I'd honestly rather be drinking a coffee right now than Monster, but we're out of coffee for now, and Monster's all that I have, and I'm going to keep reading, and I will update you guys in a little bit. I'm probably going to set another timer. Like I said, I'm liking these timers. We'll go for 30 minutes and see where that gets us. I'm going to start it, and I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Okay, so it's now 2:43, and I just reached part 4. My timer went off a little bit ago, but I decided that we're just gonna keep reading because I knew that there was gonna be a part 4. So the first page on part 4 is 317, so I'm on page 317, which means only 149 pages left. So we're gonna see how much I can get done next half hour or so. It's starting to get late, but I'm not tired. I'm just worried that my dad is not gonna be very happy when he wakes up and I'm still up, so I'm gonna just try to avoid it as much as I can. But don't worry, I'm definitely gonna keep reading reading, and then I think I'm gonna end up finishing this tonight. I have a feeling that after I finish this, I'm definitely going to go to, I don't know what time I'm going to set the alarm for yet. It depends what time I go to bed. But I'm going to keep reading, and then we'll see where I'm at after that. Yay! I like that. I like that. That was a good ending. Okay, so it's now 4:23, and I am going to go to the bathroom and then go to bed. I think I'm on the verge right now of rating this a 4 or a 5. Like, I feel like I really loved this. There were moments where I was, at the beginning, where I was kind of skipping, like, paragraphs and stuff just because, like, I was just getting so, there was just so many details that I, like, didn't want to read. Like, I feel like weren't needed. Also, I'm getting on Goodreads right now, so I'm not just on my computer. But guys, I don't know what to rate this because I feel like I really liked it. This was also my first, like, I think, best friends to lovers besides Shadow and Bone, and I didn't like that because I didn't like Mel. I liked Mel, I didn't like the relationship. I rated it as a 5, and I feel okay with it. But I really liked Lore and Castor. Like, I know you guys aren't gonna know who that is because this isn't spoilers, but I was a big fan of the best friends to lovers, and I liked it. But I'm now gonna set an alarm probably for, I'm setting it for 11. Don't know, I probably won't end up getting up at that time, but I'm going to try. The first 4 hours were a success. I finished my book, and I am going to read Girl, Serpent, Thorn in the morning. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Okay, so it is the next morning, which not really morning, it's 1:20. I got up about 20 minutes ago, 2 hours later than I wanted to. I almost got up at 11, but I was like, no, I'll sleep in for a half an hour, and then a half an hour turned into another half an hour, and you know how that goes. So before I get started reading, I made myself some bagel, or a bagel. I already ate one half of it. Get out of here. But let's try to steal my food. And I also made some coffee. Are you done? This is my coffee. And I didn't show you guys a clip because both my parents are home because we are in a giant 2-day blizzard. So they're at home working and I didn't want to disrupt them. So no shots of me making food, at least this morning or when I woke up. Next book I'm going to be picking up is Girl, Serpent, Thorn. After I get done eating, I'm excited for that. There is not a lot of pages to it, so I'm hoping I should be able to get through it quickly. There's only 311, I think. Yeah, there's only 311, so let's hope we can get it done. And then maybe some of Daughter of Smoke and Bone. I don't think I'll get that whole book done, especially since it's now 1:20, but I will try my best. So let's start Girl, Serpent, Thorn. I've not seen it naked yet. That's cute. I feel like there's not a lot of great books like this. Okay, I think that's the London building right there, or New York. Okay, I'm going to start reading. My predictions for the book, I feel like I'm not going to like it. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I want to like it, but I feel like I'm not gonna like it. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to do a chapter 5 update. It's going really well. I feel like, oh, maybe I'm not. I thought I was reading it slowly, but I'm on page 40, and I wasn't liking it at first because there were so many different other, like, words that, like, I don't know how to pronounce, and so, like, it's making me think, well, I don't want to read this if I don't know how to pronounce it. But as I'm slowly starting to go more into the story, it's getting a lot better. Like, one of the characters' name is Raymond, and I called him Ramen, even though I know it's not ramen. I'm calling him Raymond now more, but, like, the first time I saw his name, I was like, his name's Ramen. Yeah, there's just, like, a lot of words in here that, like, I don't know, because, like, I'm they're from a different culture, which is like, it's fine. It doesn't bother me. I just don't know how to pronounce some of the words. So, starting at chapter 5, there's, I think, starting a little bit of a romance. And if it's not a romance, it's like a partnership that the princess is partnering with someone that she found. Maybe. It's not for sure clear on what's happening yet, but obviously I'm going to keep reading to figure it out. It's currently 2:20, and I think if I just continue to sit here for a while and read this, I will have a good leap on this book. Like I said, I think I'm reading it like pretty quickly, so that's good. But yeah, I'll update you guys when I get like maybe to page 100 or something. I'll update you guys when I get to chapter 11 because that's around page 100. I'll update you guys when I get to chapter 10 because that's on page 97, so we'll just do that instead. Things have escalated greatly. So I'm on chapter 16 now. It's 4 o'clock and things took a turn for events in here and a lot of bad things happening. So I'm over halfway through the book. I think I like just reached halfway a couple pages ago, so like I'm not 3/4 of the way done. I'm like around halfway. And it's just, what's happening right now is what I thought was going to be the ending. So the fact that I'm only halfway through this book is like, what's happening? Like, what? And just, there is a lot of things that are going on with the main characters in this world and her curse, and it's just, it's a lot. I took a little break earlier because my head was starting to hurt from reading, but then it was only like a 20-minute break, so then I kept reading. I'll probably read until chapter 20 or something and then take another break. Yeah, so I'll probably read chapter 20 and then take a break for not long to like go get something to eat or something. But yeah, so that's my update for now. These are getting crazy, like really crazy. I definitely think I'm gonna finish this tonight. Like, it's only 4 o'clock. I definitely think I could finish this in like, so it's taking me 3 hours to get halfway through it. More like 2.5 hours if I wouldn't have taken some breaks. So I definitely, if I keep like cranking it out, I could definitely get this done by tonight and then get some of Daughter of Smoke and Bone done. Okay, so I just got to chapter 21 on page 214 and we're learning a lot more about the history of this world. So I have now less than 100 pages for this book and it's only 5:11, so I will definitely finish this tonight. I'm probably gonna go make some food really quick and I'll come back down and probably end up finishing this. I'm kind of excited because I actually, at the beginning of this like book part of the video, I told myself that I wasn't gonna like it, and like I didn't like it at first, but as the story goes on, I'm liking it a lot more. It's a lot more interesting than I thought it would be. I'm not spoiling myself. I want to see how many. Okay, so there's 30 chapters, so I have 9 chapters left. So I'm going to go grab some food really quick, and then I'm going to continue on reading. This is how many pages I have left. This much. Okay, so it's 6:41 now, and I'm finally on the last chapter. Bella's being a pain in the butt. Yes, you are. And I would just like to say it took me like 6 hours to, well, roughly 6.5 to finish this book. Obviously, it's not done yet, but I want to finish it really quick. And there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages before it's done. So I'll update you guys again once it's done. Okay. So I just finished the book, and I think the last 3/4 of the book were a lot better than the first 1/4 of the book. I didn't like the first 1/4 of the book. So I've decided I'm going to rate this a 4 out of 5. I feel like I really enjoyed the story. Like at first I didn't like it, but I think I just had to like grow into it. I had so many thoughts while reading this. Like, I was enjoying it, but then I wasn't enjoying it, but then I was enjoying it, and then I was really confused, and then things were happening. And just, this book made me feel so many different emotions that I was not prepared for. And I'm leaning back because the cat is still laying on me. So, that's why it looks so weird. But I'll probably take a little bit of a break. It won't be very long. It's now 6:49, so I took roughly around like 6 hours and 10 minutes to read it. Probably could have been like 5.5 hours if I wouldn't have been taking so many breaks. It's fine. But yeah, I do need to take a break from reading because like my head is starting to hurt. So I just need to chill. I'll probably stop for like half an hour and then start reading The Daughter of Smoke and Bone again. Well, not again. I'll probably start reading The Daughter of Smoke and Bone, and I'll update you guys when I start doing that. Okay, so it is 7:30, no, not even 7:30, it's 7:27. I'm just gonna start this, but I'm only gonna read for roughly half an hour because my brother asked me to play with him and a group of friends in a game of Among Us because they need people to play, so I said I would, because I'm starting to get burnt out on reading. Like, not as in like I won't read for the rest of the month, but just like today I'm so burnt out on reading. So I'm gonna read a couple of chapters of this, and then I'll do a third chapter, or chapter 3 or chapter 5 update, depending on how far. I'll probably do a chapter 5 update because it's on page 30. Okay, but this book has 418 pages, so it's gonna take me a lot longer than Girl Serpent Thorn to read, but I'm gonna try my best. So I'm gonna get started, and then I'll update you guys in a little bit. Okay, so it's now 7:50 and I'm on chapter 4, and I honestly don't know what to think of it yet. It's confusing, but it's not confusing, because like I wasn't prepared to have this be like, not necessarily a love story, but like it's making me think that this is like gonna be a rom-com or something with the first 4 chapters and her talking so much about her ex, and just that's all that this has been about. And just I also can't really judge it because I didn't really know what these books were when I bought them. So I bought them anyway. So, okay, never mind. So I'm just now reading the back, and it has star-crossed love in the description, but I just guess I wasn't prepared for it. I'm going to stop for now, and then I will update you guys later after I'm done reading or done playing. This is probably going to be the last moment that I'll have to read, because sometimes we play for a while. I read so much today that like I just want to stop reading. Like I said in like one of the last clips, I'm done. I'm ready to be done reading for today. But I will see you guys in the next clip. Whether that's going to be the end of the video or continuing on with this vlog, we'll have to see. Okay, you guys, I've decided that I am going to end the vlog before midnight. It's currently 8:06 and I'm not feeling it anymore. Like, I was totally hyped into it and I was totally determined. Like, I got through my second book and I was like, yeah, I can totally do this. But then I'm just thinking about myself. I'm like, I'm getting so many headaches from caffeine. Like, not from lack of caffeine, but I'm just getting so sick of caffeine. You guys are probably like, go drink some water. I don't have good water in my house. It does not taste good. And I just, my mind needs a break from hardcore reading. Hardcore reading. Like, I'm still going to read this. I'm not just going to stop tonight, but I'm not going to try my best to read through it in one sitting like I did the other books. This book is already interesting, but I think I need a break from reading. So these are the 2 books that I finished in my 24-hour readathon. You know, it didn't really exactly last 24 hours. And this was the 3rd book that I was intended to finish in 24 hours, but I decided that I'm gonna end it early. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'm really sorry that I couldn't make it the full 24 hours. Like, I was really determined to do it, but my head is just hurting really bad, and I think I just need to take a break from reading, and I hope you guys like understand that, because I'm sure as readers, like, you guys understand that like sometimes when you just read too much you get those headaches and like they just won't go away. Comment down below if you read either of these 2 books, and if you want to start a discussion on anything involving these 2 books, I would be more happy than to comment back and start a discussion on anything that you want to start a discussion on. I'm ready for those comments, so drop them down below. Like this video for more videos like this, because I will do more in the future. I just wasn't feeling the best today. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see even more bookish and writing videos in the future. I will see you next time, guys. Bye!